Okay. Who's clapping? Oh, it's he. Right. This isn't misheated. It was originally in front of you publishing house. Goodness knows why it's here now. Yeah, who knows? Why on earth would this be here? News gift box. Yes. Can I not? Oh, damn. So, what are the daily quests today? And of beating up things. That we go.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Yes. Extra stuff that I am definitely going to use at some point. There we go. Now let's go see what's up.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Hello. What if... wait, what? Right. You've lost a label. Oh, how wonderful. I really came here to eat. Why is there a time limit? Oh my... I mean, this technically isn't cheating. Much. Did you order the food? Wait, what? How on earth did I manage to get the right person immediately? Seems a little, odd. Let's just actually hope that is his food. Turn. Oh, gift from Venti. Okay. Here's Venti. Yeah, delivered. Somehow. Oh, okay. Crab, ham, and veggie bake.
Come take a look.
And then a few more, and go to some more of the musical rhythm game, because I'm definitely really good at that. I guess I could also go around Mondstadt and grab all the rest of the animoculuses. Wait, what? Oh, time is spent. I guess I need to cut my login. And oh,
Dodge this! Disappear! Yeah! 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 Cool it! Yeah!
posing.
Freeze!
Not quite the right direction, but you're close. And that one is literally not that far away. Sure.
With the wind!
I'll protect us. Go.
Good to know water can be mean.
Wind blade! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
Let the
Just,
show begin.
Now there's blind viewers there.
Let's dance.
Freeze! Wind blade! Cool it!
And with that, I might have another story quest key. And that was a mistake.
Ad Astra.
Oh wait, that wasn't the last commission. Whoops. Oh, that's... Might be cutting it a bit close. Oh. What on earth happened to the game sound? Oh, there's some of it. Missing the rest of it. Now we can go claim those rewards.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Yeah, wow, we're here. Oh, right. Now. We do. Do a wish then. Can't say I'm not disappointed. Maybe we should start wishing the weapon banner. Not sure. I'd have to check that. There's a quest. This needs a prerequisite. Not sure whose those are. Or if they even are those. They must. That one might not be. That one. Might have to do a quick Google on this one because I'm really not sure whose that is. Act 1 Warriors. Okay, so it's this one. So yeah, go to this then. What is to meet them? Our tail. Oh, there's so many things to do. Have to do the event stuff a bit later in that case. think this is the one I just accepted. Also go get this. So what do we have here? Not quite level 3 just yet. Then it's all the way over here.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was
Did we
back
now?
when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the Resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them.
Why are you in a bush?
Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run. Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Oh, wait, that's me?
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time.
Have I now? I
Recently,
seem to always
the
manage that
remnants of the
somehow. I
Fatui
don't
forces
really
have been
wish it
unusually
was the
active.
case.
We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
We just sit back and watch. Even better, it's enemies I absolutely hate. Switch out. You for.
Just sharpen my spear.
Although I don't know if you have anything on you. Okay. And you're using the wrong spear. Forgot about that. Maybe not then. guess.
As you
Go for
wish.
Noel.
You'll get frostbite.
Steady as stone.
Well, this
I'll protect us. I missed a spot.
right. What about that?
It's time for a flash freeze.
I am a disgrace
No, that didn't last long.
to the knights.
Oh,
Disappear!
jeez.
Ready, steady, go!
Didn't mean to use that.
Barbara,
Maybe
go!
You're not going anywhere.
Need that. Right, use that.
Let's end this quickly!
Let's dance.
Let's just take a moment. Maybe a few moments. Can please? Can please? Wait, what? No. Who? Right, there we go. Maybe on the other hand,
This will be interesting.
sticking with this party might not be the worst idea.
Leave it to me.
Well, since it's been so well last time, might as well try it again. Yeah, well, you.
Dodge this!
Did bit of damage.
Cool it!
No one escapes my sight.
Ouch. Oh no. Or yes.
Let the show begin.
It's very close. That was
Everyone, stop
closer.
singing.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Got about low health.
Flash frost.
Just please throw it down. Thank you.
Almost.
Nope.
Get him.
Right, Barbara, like, do some healing.
This quickly.
Don't get shot.
Oh, hi.
It's not real time, but unfortunate fault.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Huh.
Cool
Let's
it!
just freeze you.
Yeah! With the wind!
Send you out
This
the
is
way.
bad. Yeah! Let's move. Freeze!
Let's dance.
This!
Oh,
Cool it! Isn't careless. Oh, so sorry. Wind blade!
Everything is fine.
In this.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Arson attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
Didn't really think that through.
let it rain. Go, go,
Put your
Fairy
back into it.
You feel free to stand there.
Disappear!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Windblade!
Go, Barbara, go!
You can't run.
Let the show begin.
Yeah, this hurts.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. No slacking off. What's this first? You can't run. A sweat. Well, neither can I. That seemed to work. That all you got? Time for a break yet? This should be fun. Cover.
La 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 la.
No slacking. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. Well, I see through you. He's not breaking a sweat.
This moment will be frozen in time.
You can't run. Well, this isn't over. Our attack.
No one escapes my sight.
Dodge this.
Killjoy.
I don't know how well this is going. Or bad.
With the wind!
Just begun. This should be fun. I must collect myself. No slacking off. You can't run. Well,
Okay, so that was good to know.
seemed to work.
I'll protect
That's
you.
pain.
Break here.
Dodge this.
Use this.
Windblade! Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Not breaking a sweat. You can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just
Let's
begun.
dance. Ready, steady, go! Go, Barb.
Dodge this.
Can this be?
Finally broke the shield.
Disappear!
You can't run. Well, get it together. My duty. At an end.
Cool it. Dodge this.
This first.
Oh, so sorry.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I must. I see through you. I miscalculated.
Now just this one.
What an annoyance. That seemed to work.
Cool it. Windblade!
Use this first. What an annoyance.
Freeze!
That seemed to work.
With the wind! Windblade! Dodge this!
And finally. Wait. There we go.
Some quiet.
You're not saying.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
I'm sure you can run.
holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
I don't really see a need, to be fair. Like, I think the resistance is over.
Her Excellency
Anyway,
says
how's it
now is a
doing?
time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life.
Oh yeah,
About
she has a
half of us are
point.
still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Guru?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't
You want
say.
me to... but...
They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Expect there's trouble afoot. Well... Sure, whatever.
Good.
I'm sure it
I
won't
was
take
just
that long.
thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
So how's it going? You're just gonna keep staring.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish 2?
Retired.
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I'd be a bit more on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back.
So I'm
Seriously,
not staying
if
long,
there's
mate.
ever
Believe
anything
me,
you
I have
need,
other
just
places
say
to
the
be.
word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Peace at last. Living the dream.
True, true.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
People been feeling unsettled. Yeah.
Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything.
Maybe a
Not
bit
that I would
unhappy the fighting zone?
necessarily. I keep to myself
Or
mostly.
expecting more fighting?
They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I for one intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
We could throw him off the cliff. I'm sure we wait that. Intrusive.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you
Right.
can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly
Hey,
coordinating with the Fatui
Ow.
and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
Yep. Yeah, I'm here to join you at the Victory
Do you
Feast.
think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
no, stop
I mean, you
mentioning
spoke
it.
quite loudly, so I'm
He's one of the closest
pretty sure I can
advisors.
already
For
know.
all we know, the peace talks could have been
Unless
his idea.
I'm somehow deaf.
I'm sure the captain would see
which
where we're
is
coming from, but you're
probably
right.
the case.
We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Is it now?
Your
Because from what
Excellency
I've
should be in
just
the
heard,
village
you've
at
been
present.
chatting
Head
about
straight over if you wish, Captain.
what's her name? Can't remember her name.
I'm
Got the
definitely
point.
detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Exactly, Paimon. No. Apart from the last part, we know he's beat him up.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Even me.
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait!
Thank you, Kokomi.
Kokomi! There
Kokomi.
you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look!
She's she 2 steps away, Pam.
Your
I think she's got
Excellency,
the gist of
This
it.
merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself.
Yes,
If
don't
he's
go jumping
guilty,
to
of
conclusions.
course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts. not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything.
Until the game
I'm a
opened up.
trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui. They took everything. Now, you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
I think you're lying.
And why should we believe you?
I mean, ransom,
So what?
do we?
That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon.
That's
We
quite
met
down.
a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we
Accidentally, on purpose,
on
overheard some
purpose
soldiers mention
overheard
that the
some
exact same
soldiers
thing.
mention the
What,
exact
we
same
did hear it
thing.
for once. I'm shocked.
Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly,
Oh,
their
here
goal
we
is to
go.
completely wipe out
More
Watatsumi
drama.
Island. If that's the
Can we
case,
just, like, go to the
then the
Fatui's
peace talks
home
are
and just, you
likely
know,
a
just, like,
trap.
get
Even
rid
the
of them?
Kamisato clan could be involved.
I mean, might not be the
Sir.
best idea, but...
Are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
I want to say something. Do I want to join? No.
Hattie, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't
That's
be on
what you
Watatsumi
think.
Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the
I
Fatui,
mean, wow,
it'll
we're here.
prove
We
he's
get
innocent.
this side quest.
Whatever's going on between the Fatui...
Hey there, youngster. From how you dress, you must be from outside the island, yes? How do you do, Granny? Then you must be the manner of traveller, then. Well, what you... Something about divining. How do we go forward? Apologise, it was a bit sudden of me. What I meant to say is kind of Watatsumi did not imply that the road ahead would be perilous. I mean, how can our path be encompassed by a mere few words? That is quite preposterous, of course. So, it's just fortune telling her? Well, that's a relief. How much does it cost? Cost nothing. Oh, okay. If there's human that's trying to collect money for such things, all mortals how could profit with. That's how it is. Then would you? Oh, I think we would. Gonna be hilarious. This. Have my pick. Well, thank you. This time there. Yeah, true. I know we're so nice. Apart from when we have to, you know, deal with certain issues. Once, what is it? Apple. Of something of a shrine. Under the care of generation after generation, our religious people, neither wars nor natural disasters or even the great sorrow of our Omikami's martyrdom have managed to destroy these long-lived spirit herbs. This plant grows beneath the water, so it needs a frequent supply of water to survive, and it also gives us a gentle constant light only owing to darkness. As such, we believe brilliance that if the wish is made can be then the heart and the mystery is what the water source. Yep. The young shrine maidens often doubt the trustworthiness of the divining ritual. They feel it is insufficiently official or tantamount to spreading superstition and other such things. They prefer theories that are clearer and easier to understand, and lack a fondness for word-of-mouth legends of the decay over time. Still, the wisdom of the ancients, the knowledge that was passed down from our generations. While it may not easily be ununified in some clear theory or another, it does still contain truths that cannot be ignored. Water source. Oh, yeah, right. I just listen to me pressure on. Something about being old. Offering pool and yep. Yep. Okay. On but how about the sweets of water, so it's memory that space they were power of the pool. Okay. Yes. Patient of these two by there to and wait. Wow. Huh? Sorry. It's gone off topic again. Either way, return here immediately, not tarry once you have drawn water. Otherwise, power of those wishes fully dissipated and the spirit herbs will not receive proper nutrition. Once this is done, do remind you once again there is another step required to nourish the spirit herbs. It's pretty troublesome. Don't you have a shrine made and help you out with this, Granny? The young shrine maidens nowadays consider such things are bothersome. The turn then is ancient generally refuse to help. That's rude. Any chance talking about someone by any chance? Oh right, there is that shrine maiden before. That girl, she's a Kipper one, alright, but I shan't say too much. Suffice to say, the young people saw someday learn respect for me behind traditional stories. What? Simply depressing beyond measure to watch the spirit herbs slow grow dimmer each passing day, but you know, it is kind of the truth. Their time, and it really is. I don't understand the shrine. Oh then, can we draw some water or not? Sure, why not? All that text just for some water. Weren't they were left? No offense, Granny. Oh, I actually have a timer. Was not expecting that. What was that? I was just had off. Okay. Guess we should go back to Granny. Where I need to go there, but it's not appearing on the map. Oh. Yeah, might as well run it. This may end poorly. Oh, there's a chest on it I haven't gotten. Now it's back here. Where's Granny? So I can deliver her special water. Like sparkling water. I would love to speak to you right now, but I kind of am on the clock. Oh, there's free stuff. I'm back. Yes, I am. Clean water, fresh out of the offering. Well, I wouldn't say it's fresh, but... Granny, water, spirit herbs. Ah, yes. Where was I? Ah, right. Another step. Stem and leaves will only be truly at home, thus display the vibrant colour. Simply put, there is a cavern north. Okay. So I need to grab you some crystals. And I'm guessing it's surrounded by monsters. Oh, goody. After doing this, I'm going to have a quick break to go grab a drink. Oh, it's the place. Wait, don't tell me I actually have to defeat this. Oh dear. Oh, how bad can this go? That does not bode well.
This moment will be frozen in time.
What? Where did the... Where'd you get health from? No. No.
Twin blade.
No. Bad slime. Get out of here. What is this?
I'll protect
Painful.
us. La, 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 la.
Freeze.
Oh, okay. This thing really does not stay in a vulnerable state for long. That doesn't look.
Let the show begin. Huh. Hi.
Cool it.
These things are pretty painful. No, you. No.
Let's dance.
Wind blade.
This can't be.
Dodge this.
I'll protect us. Huh. Yeah. Hi. Huh.
Don't run into those things. They hurt.
Huh. Hi. Huh. Huh. Oh. Huh. Hi. Yeah. Oh. Huh. 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 Go, Barbara, go!
Freeze.
Go back to again. And not a giant water bob.
Oh, so sorry.
Is that that?
Wind blade.
Yeah. Huh.
No one escapes my sights!
One moment. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. Where were we? Oh, right. I also did see this. Is this what I'm actually meant to be doing? Oh,
Disappear!
just head in there. I'll catch up to you later. Never mind.
Dodge this!
No, hear me outside the arena is not very nice.
Let the show begin. Hi. Huh?
Cool it!
Number 2 is now gone. And there's more furry bits. This should be the water we're looking for. Okay, we don't have to find that thing. Thank goodness for that. Wait, what? Okay. Right. Turbo board. Yeah. Or how much dialogue do you have? The need explanation for this edition. That's yep. Well, instead, yeah, I'm sure I will. Right, bench rank 40. Nowhere near that able to get the next world level, fortunately. Well, now that we have completed her quest, I will take a couple quick, like 2-minute break. Go grab some refreshments. In a couple of minutes. Right, and I am back. Switch this. There we go. Now, go collect these adventure rank awards. See if we get any more primos. Hello, Catherine. What you got for me today? Ooh, what's this? Wait, I think I need this. I've seen this. I need this for someone. How much of that set do I have? I'm gonna guess not much. No, I have two. Oh. Two, but on the same. Right. Although, I do not believe you should be using a physical damage bonus. So, what are your artifacts mainly? The Exile. 4 piece, and then you have this as a bonus. Let's. And yeah, that's, let's say a fair bit better. Go ahead. Yeah, plenty of junk to throw in. What we roll. And we got defense, not too bad. And what do we get for our next attribute? HP, not the greatest, not the worst to be fair. Just go, might as well level up a bit more. Have plenty of items. Right. Go for 12. Energy recharge, now that is good. I don't actually know why you do so little damage. Is it just because your stuff isn't really that great? The Exile's Flower. I do not believe I have another one of those lying around, do I? Nope, they're both in use. I do have 2 Gladiators finals though. So where is Razor? You're using a full Berserker set from the looks of it, and your stuff isn't even leveled. What on earth am I doing? Oh, I've only leveled up those ones. Okay, we're just gonna we'll just get out that menu. Sure, there are plenty of issues to unpick in that. So what are we doing? Oh yes, the... Which one was it? No, it wasn't that one. Rumors, that was it. Who's been spreading the rumors then? Bet it was Paimon. It just slips one a note like, the Fatui are coming. And it's just made everyone piss themselves.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
Good for us. Let's go us. Woohoo. What does the grand strategist have in mind? Yeah, what do you have in mind? Ooh,
I think
options.
we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example.
Ooh,
A store of
gunpowder cakes. I like this
cakes.
idea. We need to get
If we
what's
manage
name
to
in.
discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them,
Oh, why do I not
it would
remember
deal
her
them
name?
a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale
The one
and
with
fighting
fireworks.
capacity would be severely impaired.
Can't remember her name at the
Option
moment.
3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shut
See, the
them
awkward
into
part is
submission.
that I'm not using the electro. I'm kind of using the animo, so
Strategist. It's a lot
not
to
the
think
greatest
about,
idea.
though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend
I
on
get a
our assessment
choice.
of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat
Don't
skills.
worry, it'll last a few years,
With
but I
an
have superior
explosion,
combat
we
skills.
could rapidly
and
reduce their
food.
numbers without
Plenty of
protracted
food.
battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your
this
preferred
is-
option?
Prize air raid, gunpowder plot, or let's spark things up a little. I'm personally down with the gunpowder plot, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with the gunpowder plot.
It seems that you share my strategic sensibilities.
Yes, definitely.
This is my preferred tactic. It places us in the least amount of danger. Let's work together to
Now,
give
how
them
much of
the
a
surprise
coincidence
of
is
their
that?
lives.
Oh, I have you on trial. Let's go. Cannot configure party in the current state because I have a trial character. Ah. Wait, I was blowing up barrels, wasn't I? That
The explosion
bang.
was roughly the size I expected. Hopefully we've given them a fright.
Please go bang. Yeah, there we go. Bang number 2. Oh, was that the only ones? Okay, time to do the surprise drop down thing that Bob she spoke about. Okay, you. Oh, that was another bomb. This is interesting. This is painful. Actually, what do you have currently? 71, a lot of HP, bloody hell. How do you have so much? Everlasting moon glow. Oh. Oh. That would explain the health. And your C3. Cool.
Let's move out.
Very discreet, guys. Real discreet. You know, I'm honestly shocked at how discreet you are.
Come on.
Just
we can do
throw
it.
some health on here.
Hold the line.
Oh, this is working amazingly. No, Bixby, not you. Oh, what's this do?
Up the D. Rest and rebuild.
I'm just pushing buttons at this point. Oh, he's dead. Oh, there's more here.
Let's move out. Allow me.
This one's well done. I must collect myself. I see through you.
Now we just need to add some frost. Barbara, no, Barbara. Oh, this thing again. Really should have read what these do. I just see big numbers. Oh, well done. Yeah, well done you. Oh, please. Can you please? Wait, hold on a minute. That's cheating. You have longer legs.
Dodge this.
Right, now you just go backwards. Follow me.
Hold the line.
No, backwards. Dodge. How's it going, mate? Just swimming to shore.
Allow me.
Ooh, red eyes. Spoopy. You had to go ruin the platform.
Freeze. Wind blade first.
Hold the line.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Torrent, bring refuge.
This is going swimmingly. If you could just get further out into the ocean, it'd be preferred.
Wind blade.
Let's just... No. And that hasn't even succeeded in making any progress there. Okay.
Freeze.
Yep, just don't mind me.
Allow me.
And there we go. Oh, I lost her.
Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs
it's
to a
very
single
wise.
person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I beg to differ. Because you just basically sat in the bloody air, or wherever you sit when you vanish.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around.
Yes, time to steal everything. So we're gonna ignore the glow. Oh, everything's glowy. That's unfortunate. So I see different glowy over here. More glowies. Hello. Oh, another page. And a book. Oh, of course you read bloody treasure, don't you, Paimon? Yeah, I do all the work, you get all the reward. How's that supposed to work then?
Whoa! This place is chock
Oh,
full of
wonderful.
materials. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? So these are the Fatui food supplies?
So there's noms, bombs, and
They look
stolen
a
goods.
little past their best. Is this... Kokomi? Kokomi?
Anything wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items, so the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry.
Well,
I
Paimon,
had
sometimes
already
a lot of
foreseen
this
this.
as well don't feel right.
In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included
Oh.
restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price.
Oh, okay.
If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race
Oh, I completely
against
forgot
the
about
clock to
that.
get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast.
Hold on. Already 10. Ugh. Don't have long left to 11. It was saying, come here. Give me money. Yes. Did my game just crash? Okay then. One moment. Now we just wait the pre-date hour loading time. Right, and now. Right. And I think we're back. Oh jeez, was that? Had a bit of an issue with OBS there. Let's... Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare to deal with later, but fine. Where in the quest was it? Returning the cargo, okay. Let's go then. Hello.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your
Yes, we did.
Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Oh, we get to go on a lovely walk, do we?
Watatsumi Island observes different
Oh, we are
customs
actually
than the rest
walking, are
of
you kidding me?
Ryushima. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Sounds fun.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on,
Wait, what?
that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting
Who's
is
the
barely
snake?
over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your
That was a lovely
Excellency.
conversation.
Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will he be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
No.
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time. Are you alright?
Sure.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation.
We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry
Oh,
that
that's
they've been
funny. I think we're
stolen.
just about to deliver those, aren't we?
We retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic! You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
At least the war has ceased for the time being. Not bad at all.
Should be a bit better bandaged up like
Oh, I just need to wait for the next step. Okay. Close enough. Wait for her by the shrine. Okie dokie. Jump in.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet.
Quite odd. Wonder if she's busy.
That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
5 hours later. Oh.
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98.
Told them
should
what?
a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Go find her designated location. Right then. As soon as I try and not get trapped in this little... Quite a lot of image you got there.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a
How
way
you
in
doing?
over there. Let's take a look.
How fortunate.
How are you doing, Sneak? Had the game crash me once, other than that, pretty good. And now I'm stuck on a rock. No, it isn't. Not really. I'm planning to finish somewhat soon. About half an hour-ish.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you.
It's very kind of
I
you.
apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
Yeah. Many times I just want to put her over a campfire. Somehow I still haven't got the option for that.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy?
What if I just drop her off with my sister?
No.
Yeah, unfortunately she disappears though. Just goes poof and then you can't find her.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinite
Yeah,
capable
I'd just
person I
use some
present
food to revive him.
myself
And don't... I think the health would be extremely low though. I guess he didn't pay much attention to... Oh wait. Did I revive them?
as. You noticed?
I don't remember now.
I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it.
I mean, yesterday I died
To be
before a
honest,
cutscene,
I'm
so...
not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor.
Just another ghost.
Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the divine priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way
I
it
don't.
is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax.
Quite a long time, to be fair, I think.
Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I
Easier than
handed
memories
over
over, to be
preparations
fair.
for the victory
Remember.
feast to someone else. I have to
Maybe a
make
word I
speech
second,
tonight,
second.
and I mustn't give the
Word a
truth
second,
any
second.
reason to suspect that
And
something could be wrong.
Word I said a second ago.
This piece was
Then,
hard won,
goof.
and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling
I was
energized again
playing
soon if I hold
FNAF
off on work
and
for a little
Faz
longer.
at some point.
If only there was some way I could listen.
I think it was
to
Faz
good
first, then I
legal
eventually got
military
FNAF and then
strategy.
played through that game.
I'm sure that'd speed
And
up the process.
that happened.
I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about
Is it
halfway
now?
through. Oh, where did I put it?
One moment.
We'll find it for you.
Why am I doing a fetch quest when...
You do that? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Okay. Does it keep like cutting off? Okay, yeah, that's because they put a thingy on it. Do you remember how this works? Maybe. I just lowered that. There, lowered that one a bit more. I think that'll work. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, I am almost dead. Okay. Wait, hold on. I am quite literally going next to... Yes, unfortunately so.
Whoa, look at all these petitions! So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown?
Alright.
This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Has that changed anything, or is it still a bit off? Yup. More, okay. Raise input volume. Okay. Just do that. There we go, it's raised a bit more now.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Oh, bloody hell. That's a lot of text.
Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
Wait, what the... okay. I'm gonna ignore this. Yes, it's all Paimon's fault.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Oh, what's on this shelf?
It's gotta be this one, right?
No.
Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading
A
those
bookmark and a book.
Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read
do
it
I?
to her.
I mean, for my team kind of, it's a bit under-leveled at this point in time,
I'll scout ahead.
since I really cannot be bothered to go collect items for them.
Kokomi,
read a bit out loud?
Do you want me to also start thinking for you? Act to the plan and plan to the situation. Sure.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no! She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do? Tonight's
Okay, Paimon, there's plenty of water around here.
that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Does she now?
You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster.
Alright then.
Protect peace at all costs. The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh. Did you see?
You are quite the sleep talker.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
Maybe a bit more.
So late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there.
Why do you...
Should be enough to see me through the peace
why are you making an energy point system?
Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Really don't like... If I just wrote in her book plus 50 energy points, she would just think, oh okay. Yes, yes you are. Why is this on a beach? I'm just gonna get sand in the food. Well, this looks friendly.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty.
I mean, it's got a few extras.
Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great!
Yeah, they just want to add a little extra crunch.
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the
Forget how long these story quests are.
decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for Peace Talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today.
I
hope all of you get to
there was a revolution. She was essentially the leader of the revolution. And it was because of something called the Vision Hunt Decree in Inazuma, which was abolished by the Raiden Shogun after you defeat her. So the revolution is now over and there's peace talks? Something along those lines. Because I think there's corruption within the Tenryou Commission because their leader was taking bribes from the Fatui. So there's drama there. I forget how much has happened, to be fair. Because I have friends starting out in this game and I'm like, hold on a minute, how long ago was that now? Because they're just like getting their flying license. I'm like, I got that ages ago. Wait, I need to talk to... Okay. What are you selling? Looks like fish.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
Well...
Recently, let me think.
I forget a lot of the lore for
Well,
this
the
game. I usually just
biggest thing
get
for
told the
us
lore
is that
and
we
then
can
proceed
finally
to
get back
somewhat
out on the ocean to fish.
forget it.
During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to
I mean, there was
make do
definitely
with
one
what
bit of
little
lore I
fish
remember,
and shrimp we could get our hands
where
on
Goro
closer to
had the
shore.
cross-dress for something,
When
and
the
now
catch
E2
wasn't good,
apparently is in
we
love
go
with the
hungry.
cross-dressed version of
The
him,
poor kids
but
were
doesn't know it.
crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here,
Yep.
have a fish.
You
It's
have
freshly
one
caught,
voice line,
so
or
it's a bit,
sometimes two,
fishy.
and that's all you
But
get.
it's fine.
Oh, no.
Choices were never an option.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
Yes, let's. Let's see what they have to say about all this.
Hey there! Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue. Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days.
I guess it's
Always
just their way of
shouting,
having
waving
you
his spear
speak
around when
without
he's got nothing to
speaking,
do. He
which
scared
is
the heck out
fair
of me
enough,
a few
but
times.
can at times
It's a
be a bit
miracle
annoying.
fighting has
Although I
finally come
don't,
to an end.
I really don't
I
understand
really
why they
hope
don't
we
let
don't go
you
making
use
any
like
more
a
trouble
keyboard
for
or a
ourselves.
mouse. Well, okay,
Sorry,
premise
I'm
not
afraid I don't
there.
have
They do
much
let you use mouse
information.
because otherwise you'll
If
be
you still
press.
have questions,
They
you
let
may
you
as well go
use
and talk to him.
the.
That's promising.
They don't let you use the keyboard or what? Keyboard. That's all. I was, yeah, that one. Stab. I mean, still going for it. I mean, what if I just stand here? Oh, okay.
Windblade!
Is unfazed. What if I just like put a bit of, no, nothing. So what do you want then?
This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came
something
back.
like that.
I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
I would just love to see a scene where the Traveler uses Paimon to fly. I just think it'd be hilarious.
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
In a few seconds you'll be... Wait, what?
We'll see about that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I do actually get to bully you. Oh wow, you really do not have a good chance. I think I killed him.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
I thought I already had.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been really
Seems a bit
sick.
far.
You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission!
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the
We'll see what
Tenryou
happens in
Commission
future
or the
updates.
Raiden Shogun. But we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon. Yeah, everything you said just now.
Well, there's always bound to be annoying people in this game, since there are so many.
Seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the
Consider
Tenryou
going to therapy,
Commission
mate. I think you might
and never
need some.
forgive the Vision Hunt decree.
Yeah, it's
guess you're
an
not one of
amazing
us.
skill. Apparently
Well,
everyone in Tibet knows it.
Go ahead and tell Sango Namiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
Yep. What? I was gonna go play some of the event. Seems like that's gonna not be for long. So how are you doing over here by the ocean? No, he's fine. That's a bit too much bloodlust.
The whole thing about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney.
I mean,
They
I'd
made it up.
attempt to just kill the entire Fatui because they're annoying, but
Talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
if you say so.
I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they
Well,
were
everything
feeling
is always
earlier,
Paimon's fault,
it never
apparently.
would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the
I think she's just a bubbly character.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryou Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention, We have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm.
Now please tell me this is the end. Or not. Wait until 10 to 12 next. Oh, I did get my daily reward though. Grab that. She seems fine. Just a bit clueless. Yeah, I'll take my chances. Bye-bye. Hope you have a lovely night, afternoon, morning then? I mean, midnight's a weird time. Okay. Good night then. That's the right one.
The peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared?
Bye-bye.
Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes. I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate.
I'm sure it is.
But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder.
Naturally.
But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Why not? I already have plenty of times before. Yep.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Go begin peace talks. I think this might be on the island I need to go to. Or not. This is a completely different location. Ignore me. This looks very square.
been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
Yes, I'm here to be a witness.
He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security.
Please tell me I don't have to listen to every single one of these.
The Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
Yeah. Hopefully
The
in a
next
few hours it
item has
takes.
to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan.
I don't know how they're standing still in this
I
rain.
believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already.
Sure.
You just want to take everything away from us. Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67.
Oh, Paimon.
Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Alright then.
Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! Situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Someone's in trouble. Was not expecting that.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and
These people are fully
stirring
serious and
things
that
up
is
a little.
concerning.
Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will.
I couldn't imagine who the whole
Every last one.
is.
We bear
Signora.
responsibility for
Signora.
this issue.
However her name
My
is
sincere
pronounced.
apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo, I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Paimon, I really wouldn't try to jinx it.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Can't imagine who that laser person is you're talking about.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency,
So many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting.
No.
I want ultimate victory.
No.
Even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose
I
your
haven't
will
played
and
that
expect
game in
others
like
to bear the
at least
consequences.
1.5 years
During the war,
minimum.
there were highs and there were lows, and in the end there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault,
I just
Your
want to play
Excellency.
drum game.
It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well.
so long
Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
I think that's finally everything in hand.
Yeah, finally.
I can feel my
Like, can I please
energy
get
level
out of
starting
this?
to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
General Goro
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more. Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
That will end in a bloodbath.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realized now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations. in just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Finally. Wait. I think it's a... Never mind. There we go.
I'm Genshin. Are you ready for your
Can't
trouble?
see how bad I am at this game.
Let the
That went surprisingly well. 3 stars. Now for the hard version. I'm dreading the pro version of this because that's going to be even worse than that. And that was bad enough. Still 3 star though. Oh god, here we go. How bad was that? Let's just try that one more time. Then we'll call it a day. Marginally better at most. Okay. And that's all done for now. Actually, it's so much we have for a wish. Oh, we do have enough. In that case, what do we get? Nothing. Okay. Well then, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see